Hey guys, welcome to another unboxing. As you see some guys here, obviously I'm not unboxing these. I unboxed these on my Instagram a few months back before the movie GXK came out. Um, we're gonna be boxing this guy. He's not quite in the package because I pre-slid everything. Um, but before we do that, I wanted to show. Move this. There's a special thing here. Show all you guys what I'm working on. So I'm not only do I enjoy movies, TV, toys, I also enjoy doing customs. And I know I probably said that in my last video. And I will show my customs on the channel one of these days. But in Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019, there was a specific Titan that I thought was really, really cool. So I got it 3D printed and I started work on it because I wanted it to be just as tall as these guys. And I'm not quite done with it. I still have a few things to do, a few more paints here and there, and a clear coat. But, bam! One of a kind Behemoth. Now the back of his feet isn't really correct. I got this, obviously off someone's file. And I know the top of his head is darker. I'm going to brown wash it along with the white tusk because the feet kind of have nails, toenails sticking out just like the hands, but that file didn't have it. So I'm just going based off of the file. But as you can see, this is a big dude. Like, I still got the eyes to do here. I'm missing some color here at the bottom that I have to do. But so far, so good. I've been hand painting it, and it's come out real well. Use acrylic paint. See the black on the back. I try to make it look like a kind of like a Playmates figure. So trying my best, but it looks pretty cool. And whenever I get it done, I will show you, do a little video on it. But I just want to show you guys what I'm working on. Compare them to these guys side by side. Obviously, Godzilla's taller, so pretty cool. Just wanted to show you guys what I'm up to. More on him later. I just don't like to rush customs. If I'm mic check, if I'm really into something, I want to do it correctly. So sometimes I'll take a break from it and then come back to it later. But anyways, Tiamat. I found him at Walmart. You can also find him at Target. I know I have a friend who found him at Target. So he's being found in low quality. It doesn't look like there's a whole bunch of Tiamat on shelves, but he's on the shelves. It says Tiamat submarine, so obviously there's a submarine there as well. There's the front. There's the side. There's the back. I missed the hype going into this movie. I was just so excited about this movie coming out. I don't know about the rest of you, but I was just so excited about, having another MonsterVerse movie coming out. And when it came out, I saw it 3 times. I've seen it probably 7 or more times on digital, and I just really loved the movie. You know what I'm saying? It sucks that Tiamat was only in the movie for a cup of coffee. Prior to that, she was only like in comic books or whatever. But yeah, it just sucks how they did her dirty in that movie. But anyways, they got to figure. I wish they would do size like these, 11-inch. I brought them out just so we can compare them. I don't really collect 6 inches, but I do have a figure we can compare it to once we get to that point. But let's get her out. I already snipped her out, so I didn't have to do all that on video. Ooh, wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the submarine out. The box one last time. Let's see. It's Tiamat the submarine. I'll go ahead and read the back. It says, deep in the Arctic Ocean, the bioluminescent power of Tiamat pushes back the darkness to reveal intruders like the Monarch Recon submarine. So, and it just talks about, it's pretty much the same. They have all the ones. Godzilla and Kong return in an all-new adventure, pitting the almighty Kong and the fearsome Godzilla against a colossal undiscovered threat hidden within our world, challenging the very existence in our own. No offense, there was really no, uh, really no, what do you say? Hold up. Threat. There's not really a threat because they didn't allow, you know, uh, Scar King and Shimo to be a threat, but nevertheless. So here is the submarine. You guys can see that. It's just like one big piece of rubber, pretty much. Don't know what type of submarine it is. I'm not a submarine expert. Um, so neither are any of my friends. So this thing is pretty cool. Need to be careful with the legs. But yeah. So one of my biggest things about this is that this little white thing, her mane, I guess you could say, it's not purple or pink like this. Because when I first saw Godzilla Evolved, I'm like, that does not make any sense. But then when you see the movie, you understand why. So Godzilla has, the same, same, has some DNA of Tiamat. And, in the movie, you could see that. And that made sense. I'm like, oh, that makes sense now. But this is purple. She's pink. She was pink in the movie. Even her little things here was pink. I'm not complaining because at least we got a figure. I didn't think we were going to get this figure. I didn't think we were going to get a giant Shimo. I didn't think we were going to get a roaring Shimo. Even though I don't collect those things. I know I have friends who do. I didn't think we were going to get a Mothra with a Gia. I didn't even think we were going to get a giant Mothra. That's going to be on the list too. I love Mothra. But, so this figure here has quite a bit of articulation. It seems like all three. You got this part here, the top part, then these three middle parts, and then the back part here. So it's pretty cool. It's kind of like she's swimming. So, and because she's a swimmer. So really, really cool. I like how it has scales and stuff on here. It's my first time ever seeing this figure, even though I bought it and it's open packaging. I didn't really look too much into it. I wanted to, get a real good look at it inside, doing the video. And the mouth does open a little bit, closes, opens and closes, opens and closes. So pretty cool. Not really much to it. I like that how it's uniform, as far as like the colors and everything. Just the white throws me off a little bit because that's not what it looks like. But like I said, beggars can't be choosers, and we did get one. The front moves a little bit over here. Same on this side. Back here as well. Back here as well. I am going to be displaying her with the rest of my figures because there's not 11-inch. So I only collect 11-inch, 10, 11-inch, 12-inch figures. because they're giants. They're supposed to be giant. You know, no offense to the small ones, but I just prefer if they're kaiju and they're supposed to be giant, then they should be giant, right? Anyway, so let's compare this little Tiamat to Kong. Well, we all know, look how tiny. And Tiamat's not that tiny, you know. So it's just 4 6-inch version. Godzilla, who she actually fought in the movie and was terminated pretty quickly, as you can see. You know, obviously she was bigger in the movie. You know, she wrapped around Godzilla. So there it is right there. And what I wanted to show was my mom got me a bootleg 6-inch Godzilla. Look at the blue on the nails. It's like Godzilla painted his toenails. And the fingernails too. Red eyes. That's funny. So, yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, that's more like it. It's 6-inch scale, pretty much. So, but that's a, you know, hold on. Let's recreate the water scene before I leave. So you got the oh no, it was on this side because they were looking out. Okay, so we got the submarine over here, got Godzilla here and Tiamat. All right, so well, there's Tiamat. There's not really much to it. There she is in all her glory. I really hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. I'll try to do at least 1 or 2 a week, you know, with family and work. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. Not yet. Here's to hoping. But subscribe, share, you know, blast that like button. Tiamat, that Subscrilla. Subscrilla. No copyright infringement. Tiamat, that subscribe button. And there it goes. There is the one and only Tiamat. So whenever I get the other Mothra and the giant Mothra, we'll get that unboxed. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Until next time, peace.